Welcome to another edition of Transit News Magazine. This month, we're exploring Ripley's Believe It or Not in Times Square, where the weird is real and fact is stranger than fiction. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein.
Thanks, Melissa. I'm here at MCU Park waiting for the Cyclones to take the field. If you miss Comic-Con and want to check out some other cool stuff, go to the Discovery Center in Times Square.
The Broad Channel Volunteer Fire Department has helped out its community for over 100 years. And now it's time for the community to assist back. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein reporting for Transit News.
Keeping New York City subways clean and safe is as easy as throwing out a piece of trash. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein reporting for Transit News. And with the power of the Metro card, even you can become an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein reporting for Transit News. The Bronx has the Yankees and Queens has the Mets, but only Brooklyn has the Cyclones. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein reporting for Transit News.
And here at the New York Renaissance Fair, there are over 32 acres of fun, games, crafts, and costumed actors. And speaking of costumes, how do they walk around in the heat in these heavy clothes? I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein.
Having fun there, Michael?
So much fun, Crystal. You know, cockroaches have existed for over 300 million years. But the MTA has a plan to get these critters out of our subways with a new anti-litter campaign. I got to go check out their new mission. And when it came down to eating, there was no cutlery, and your hands or the fork. Art is in the eye of the beholder. Transit has some art for you to behold. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein reporting for Transit News.
And our subway system needs cleaning too, but with 600 volts of electricity running through the third rail, water is not an option. But we do have the backtrack, and our reporter Aubrey Van Allen went out to go see how it works. Luckily, it's incredibly easy to get here via the subway to Times Square. And with Metro North Railroad and Long Island Railroad deals, you can keep coming back again and again without spending that $1 million Budo. And you know, Crystal, life was hard back then, and unlike today, they didn't have mass transit to get around. But baseball is not the only sport we like to play. Many Americans are looking forward to the 2016 Olympic Games to be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where our reporter Rachel Wildner gives you a sneak peek of how to get to and from the new Olympic Stadium. Venture into over 20 themed galleries and come face-to-face with over 500 remarkable relics and rare treasures from around the world. And I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein. Thanks for riding. You know, Crystal, I think this would be a good look for you. Why don't we go see if they have some of those necklaces in the gift shop?
New York Comic-Con opened its doors for those who love fantasy to celebrate together at the world's largest pop culture convention.
2006, we launched New York Comic-Con, and we expected like 5,000-6,000 people to show up, and about 20,000 people showed up. So we kind of thought, man, we must be onto something. We better figure out what we're doing. So this is now the 9th New York Comic-Con. The show's 151,000 people, and we still don't know what we're doing.
And with over 800 exhibitors and vendors, Comic-Con has something for everyone.
Like vintage comics, you know, new comics publishers, graphic novels, anime, manga, toys, video games, film, TV, like it's a little bit of everything. You can meet creators, you can meet film directors and stars, like it's your world, you know, and it's all condensed into one place at one time over 4 days.
With the Javits Center filled with intricate costumes, special guests, and events, fans were very excited to be a part of this year's Comic-Con.
No one's judgmental. Everyone's accepting of what you wear and what you do and what you're into. You can talk to anyone. You make so many friends.
The people are great here. Everybody's comic book lovers. Everybody loves the same things. They're here for video games, having a good time.
I'm just loving being in the city. I'm from Atlanta, so this is like, wow, this is really fun.
If you miss Comic-Con and want to check out some other cool stuff, go to the Discovery Center in Times Square.
Discovery Times Square is hosting Marvel's Avengers Station, where guests can dive right in to the Avengers experience as a member of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's a completely immersive experience where visitors are able to train as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. They have access to sensitive S.H.I.E.L.D. files. They'll be able to see, what happens to themselves once they're exposed to gamma radiation. They can test their strength against Captain America, and they can also map out planets in Thor's observatory.
Jam-packed with movie memorabilia, interactive exhibits, and history, every visitor will have something to marvel over.
Marvel's Avengers Station features props and costumes from the original Avengers movie. So when people are coming to visit the exhibit, they get to see Captain America's suit up close. They get to see Thor's costume up close. They also come face-to-face with the Chitauri warrior. Really exciting stuff they wouldn't really be able to see otherwise. It's a combination of science pop culture and entertainment. You know, when you're coming to see Captain America's shield, you're going to learn the science behind that. What happens to yourself when you're exposed to gamma radiation. So like I said, there's an entertaining component and an educational component as well.
And of course, the best way to get there is with transit.
Well, the easiest way, of course, is to get here by subway. We recommend taking the 123 AC NRQ train to Times Square 42nd Street, and we're 2 blocks north of that.
And riders can even use that MetroCard to get a discount.
MetroCard riders can come to the box office, show their MetroCard, and they receive 20% off admission to Marvel's Avengers Station.
And with the power of the MetroCard, even you can become an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm Mike Knutsen Goldstein, reporting for Transit News.